group, so other people can come on the carpet.
Okay, here. Josiah, put the fork away. Put this pan away. Where does the pan go? Aaron, carpet check.
You want to do the turtle?
Put the bricks away, Josiah. Okay, put this pan away. Aaron, carpet check. Amelia, tell them how it is. Amelia, check. Carpet check. Jacoby, go to the carpet check.
Sarah? Sarah, are we doing that?
Okay, go to the carpet, Josiah.
Turtle.
It's clean. Good job, Josiah.
It was a little
Turtle, he lived in a box. He lived in a puddle and he climbed up. He snapped at the mosquito. He snapped at the flea. He snapped at the minnow and he snapped at me. He caught the mosquito. He caught the flea. He caught the me. One more time. He did catch us? Turtle. He lived in a box. He swam in a puddle and he climbed up rocks. He snapped at the mosquito. He snapped at the snap at the minnow and he snapped that. Find that. Mosquito. He caught the flea. Miriam, sit right here. Decide.
Miriam,
Decide.
swim on your body and see the Tony.
Sit right there.
Turn around.
Stop, Aaron.
Turn around, Miriam. Everybody's eyes should be facing this way. I can't see everyone's eyes. Josiah, look at me.
Who's going to be a leader and help Anthony learn letter song?
No one can help us. Everyone's on their bottoms.
But
You can't pick anyone.
leaders do what Mr. Tony said. He said crisscross applesauce with your bottoms on the carpet with zipper lips. People show me zipper lips. Up. Jacoby. Jacoby, show me zipper lips. Come on, Jacoby. You're going to see. Your actions are going to determine whether you're line leader or not. So if you listen. You started, Ariel. Now I need all my busy bees crisscross applesauce. No. Aaron, we can't have you doing that. There's only going to be one person at a time. You're already showing. You're already showing. You can just start it.
I'm trying to.
It's cool. 1 second, busy bees. Go. Crisscross applesauce, bombs on the carpet, eyes open to Tony and Jacoby. I want you to point at the letter when you hear the letter, alright? You know what? Learning letter sounds A to Z. Learning letter sounds A to Z. On the bottom. That's the side on his bottom. 2, 3. You go. Letter sounds Eric, you exactly everyone else, alright? Eric. A says I.
Come on, you guys.
Alligator. B says B. Eric. Go Toby. C says caterpillar. D says D. Dinosaur. E says F. Elephant. F says family. G says H says hippopotamus. Learning letter sounds A to Z. Learning letter sounds. Marion, you think you're reading right now? Clap 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Letter sounds can help me read and write. I says it.
What about alligator?
J says
They didn't do the alligator.
K says
AJ's on the bottom.
kite. L
What
says
about the giraffe?
Is there a giraffe up there?
M says
I don't know. You'll have to go sit so you can see the poster.
What about horsey?
I don't see a horse up there. Go sit so you can look at it.
You can't get to learn it letter songs if you're not sitting.
I know.
Miriam.
Dinosaur?
I hear your teacher is calling you. Go over there.
1, 2, 3. Okay, Mr. Beast, eyes on Mr. Tony. Let's finish this off with U says quart, quarter. R says rainbow. S says snake. T says turtle. U says umbrella. V says violin. W says woodpecker. X says like a fox. Yeah, Jay.
Let go of the can.
Y says
Yo-yo.
Z says zebra.
Have a seat.
Learning letter sounds A to Z. Learning letter sounds U and E. 3 times 1, 2, 3. Letter sounds can help me read and write.
Read and write.
I need all my basic views on Mr. Tony, crisscross applesauce.
We can do that later.
Today, we're going to start a new book. And who's the main character of this book? It's our friend Peter. We all know Peter's a rascal. He likes to go on these really cool adventures.
And goggles.
And he's got goggles. Now, who in our class has some goggles? I think it's Josiah. He has some
Hey,
goggles.
I got some glasses. I got some glasses.
And the author of the book is Ezra Jack Keats. He's also the illustrator. Can the Mr. B raise a quiet hand and tell me what the illustrator does?
Read and write.
Here. Well, the author writes the words, but she's also the illustrator, which means she does the pictures. But now, let's get into the story. Goggles by Ezra Jack Keats. Archie, look what I found. Archie's his friend. Peter shouted through the pipe. See the pipe right there? I think he's shouting through the pipe because he can hear him on the other side of the pipe. Motorcycle goggles. Archie watched Peter through the hole. And goggles are big glasses that help us see. Like this. He listened and he smiled. And you see Peter and Archie playing with the pipe. I think Peter's talking to the pipe. And I think Archie can hear him on the other side of the pipe. I see Rakia with her bottom on, eyes on Mr. Tony. I see Jacoby with his eyes on Mr. Tony. I see Kendra with her eyes on Mr. Tony. Peter ran to the hideout. A hideout is a secret spot that only Peter and Archie know about. And put on the goggles. Aren't they great, he asked. Archie smiled and nodded. This is how you nod. Peter said, let's go over to your house and sit on the steps. Archie nodded. I wonder why they want to go to his house. I think they want to go to his house because they want to go and play with the motorcycle goggles that they found. Listen. They started off. Suddenly, some big boys appeared. Give us those goggles, kid. No, they're mine, Peter said. His dog, Willie, growled. This is how you growl. That's how you growl. Archie, hold Willie, said Peter. I think Willie, do you guys remember who Willie was? I think that's his dog. Willie wants to protect Peter from those big boys. See the big boys right here? Those are the big boys. And that's Archie and Peter. Peter stuffed his goggles into his pocket and put up his fist. I see Rakia on the bottom of the carpet. I see Jaden on the bottom of the carpet. Peter stuffed his goggles in his pocket and put up his fist. Archie gasped. Peter turned to see if something was wrong. I wonder what's going to happen. I think they're going to fight. I don't think fighting is a good way to solve your problems, though. I see Jeremiah with zipper lips. The next thing he knew, he was knocked to the ground. Everyone stared at the goggles. I I think Peter got punched. I think those big kids bullied Peter and punched him. And it's not nice to bully people, especially when you're bigger.
Well, I could punch him in the face.
We don't want to do that. Before anyone could move, Willie snatched. When you snatch something from someone, you take it like this. That's not very nice. We don't want to snatch anything from anyone. The goggles and ran through a hole in the fence. The big boys chased after him. Meet you at the hideout. The hideout is their secret spot. Whispered Peter, you go this way, I'll go that way. They won't know where we're going. Willie will find us. Now, we're going to go back here to page 3. And this is their little hideout. So this is where they're going to hide from the big boys. But the big boys don't know where their hideout is because hideout means it's a secret. Peter raced to the hideout. He sank down as low as he could. Footsteps! The big boys, they followed me. Peter held his breath.
Hurry up, get something.
Archie! So he thought it was the big boys, but it was really his friend Archie. See that? Woo! Man, that was close.
He thought that was nice.
But the question is, did they get away? I don't know. Maybe they still haven't gotten away yet. What was that? Put it on your listening ears. What was that?
Bum, beep, bum. I hear something.
Archie looked through the hole. I think they hear another noise. Can you hear it?
I hear it.
There were the big boys! And there was Willie. They would see him. And he's looking through the pipe. You see the pipe right here? He's looking through that pipe. And who does he see? He sees the big boys. So they're close by. So he's a little afraid. He's a little worried that maybe they're going to see him. Because he's still hiding in the pipe. Archie stared looking at the pipe. To stare means to look like this. Suddenly he spoke. Here, Willie, through the pipe. Fast.
So did the big boys follow Woody?
Oh, we don't see right now. Now, in the first page, when you speak through the pipe, on the other side of the pipe, I see AJ with her eyes on the book. I see Rakia with her eyes on the book. I see Kendra with zipper lips. I see Jeremiah with zipper lips. I see Jaden with his bottom on the carpet, listening attentively.
So did you speak through the pipe and then they go in, right?
They're gonna hear you. Willie! Look at Willie with the goggles! He came through with the goggles. He got it there. He made it! But do you think the boys saw Willie go through the pipe? I don't know.
I want those big boys to get me.
Peter peeked through the hole. That means he did like this. He peeked through the hole. The big boys were coming closer and closer. Woo. They're getting close. And he's still in the pipe. I don't know what he's going to do. Peter took a deep breath.
They didn't see me.
Then he yelled through the pipe, Willie, meet us at the parking lot. Head for the parking lot, one of the big boys yelled. So they're going to go to the parking lot. Let's go. But wait, I think Peter tricked the big boys. He said meet us in the parking lot. But you know where I think they're going to meet up at? Their hideout. Let's see. Peter, Archie, and Willie crept out of the hideout. You know how you just creep? You creep when you walk on your tippy toes like this. When they reached the fence, they got up and ran. I see Jeremiah with his eyes on the book, crisscross applesauce. I see Rakia, crisscross applesauce. I see Marion with his eyes on the book. They got to Archie's house. Archie laughed and said, we sure fooled him, didn't we? We sure did, Peter, handing him the goggles. Things look real fine now, Archie said. They sure do, said Peter. I see Jeremiah with his eyes on the book. I see Jacoby with his eyes on the book. I see Miriam trying to see the book, but there are certain people. Things look real fine now, Archie said. They sure do, said Peter. So let's look back a little bit. Josiah, let's cross applesauce. So let's look back at what he did. Peter purposely told them to go to the parking lot. He said, Willie, meet us at the parking lot, knowing that the big boys were listening and that they were going to go to the parking lot. But what did Peter wind up doing? They went to the hideout. That was the secret spot that him and Archie go to. And that's where Willie really met them. He met them at the hideout. Let's look back. Well, I got a question for you guys. At the end of the book, right here, why did Peter and Archie stop hiding? Can a busy bee raise a right hand and tell me? Why did they stop hiding? AJ? Anybody else can give me a quiet hand and tell me? Why did Peter and Archie stop hiding in this scene? Jacoby?
Let's raise a quiet hand.
We have to hear Jacoby. Because everyone... They tiptoe? Why are they tiptoeing? Is that crisscross applesauce with zipper lips, Miriam? Miriam? I see Kendra. I see Kendra with zipper lips looking at the book. I see AJ with zipper lips looking at the book. Okay, Miriam. Why are they not hiding from the big boys anymore in this scene?
They're trying to trick them.
I think they try to trick them. Let's get into it, Miriam. And then there's one more question. So, why did the big boys run to the parking lot in the first place?
Because they're trying to trick the boys.
They're trying to trick. Who was trying to trick the boys? Someone besides Miriam. Josiah? Right, but why did he tell them to go to the parking lot? They thought Willie was going to the parking lot, right? So he tricked them. He said, Willie, let's go to the parking lot. But the big boys, they went to the parking lot. But Willie wasn't at the parking lot, right, Jaden? Where was Willie?
Hiding.
Hiding. In their hideout, right, Jaden? They were in the hideout, right? And the hideout is their secret spot. That's their little secret meeting spot. Well, you know what? I don't think that's a good way to problem solve, because in this book, Peter used his brain to be able to trick them. And that's a good sign of leadership. I see Shoshana with her bottom on the carpet. I see Rakia with her bottom on the carpet. I see Josiah with his bottom on the carpet. I see Marion with his bottom on the carpet. I see Jacoby with zipper lips. So this book has a lot to do with friendship and leadership, because Peter and Archie were friends and they helped each other get out of a really, really bad situation. But then also, Peter had the leadership to lead Archie to his hideout, where they hid from the big bullies. So I want the Busy Bees to give Peter a round of applause. Yay, Peter! Yay, Peter! Zip lips! Zip lips! Zip lips! We're now going to get into our closing circle. But first, we're going to do a song. It's like, I see you, you see me. I see you, you see me. Your name is
circle before outside.
I see Rakia, Rakia sees me. I see Rakia, Rakia sees me. I see